Who earns the most money? 30-year-old. Who earns the most money? 30-year-old men judge each other by Jubilee. Let's go.
The average lifespan for men in the United States is around 75 years. So if you're 30 years old, you've already lived about 40% of your entire life.
Again, crazy.
Damn,
Super
okay.
crazy.
We brought together 7 30-year-old men to compare what they've done with their life thus far. This is Timelines.
So, how much money do you make per year?
I make about like 120,000 a year.
Crazy.
So I work in like unscripted TV. It's all freelance though, so like it's a hustle every single day, every single show.
Let's bring up the next person. Do you think this person makes more or less money than you?
Okay, you have a
Ooh.
good sense of style. You have the watch.
I'm gonna guess that he makes. I feel like he'd make. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna guess that he makes. Wait, let me see the front side of him again.
I am.
I'm liking all the jewelry. All the jewelry is making me think maybe more. You know, he has a watch on, he has the chain, and this is obviously not real, which is very, very possible. It could just not be real, but you know, we'll see. I reckon more, but not considerably more.
I don't know much about fashion, but it looks good. It all looks super legit to me. So
Let's
I
be
think
real. We could all tell he was a betting man. No offense, you could all tell he was a betting man if we're just being perfectly honest.
present yourself super nice. It seems like you make money, so I think you make more than me. Oh, are you kidding me? You ass.
I make
Sorry, chat. My brother just sent me a message and just basically asked me how many reps I thought he had left on his workout. So don't know how I could have narrowed that down for him, but you know, we'll see. All right, let's carry on. So
75.
More than me.
all right, let's go.
Oh, are you kidding me?
All right, so what about the 80K mark?
I make between $75,000 to $80,000 a year.
Hey, that's still good
And
money.
I am
That
a
is still
high
good
school
money.
teacher. I transitioned from teaching English over to teaching drum and performing arts.
Wait, so deep, he gets like a 3-month holiday and makes 80K a year. That is, bro, that is insane. Because think about it, you could spend 3 months of the year working a different job or a side hustle, or even you don't even really need to work. You still get paid over the course of that summer holidays. And not to mention the other, like, you know, in America, I think it's like spring break and all that they have. That's good. That's a good salary. Wait, let me check something real quick. He's a drama and performing arts, 43,000 to 45,000. Okay, so the average is about 44K. Apparently, according to this, the average is about 44K. Okay, so they still fall short. That's obviously, you know, not accounting for taxes and all that. And obviously there'll be some above the median, there'll be some below it, but that's just the average against what he's earning. So yeah, I just got, you know, teachers don't get that much respect in the UK. If you think about it, teachers, in terms of their salary, they don't get that much respect.
I like the style. I think it's classic, it's clean, it's streamlined.
Clearly fashion doesn't work because I was wrong, so...
The Blazers, I think he's wearing night Blazers. The Blazers tell me that he earns more. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, let's see. You have like, he's very happy, and I feel like you need like money.
And yes, I am
That
just,
sounds really
you know,
terrible.
chatting
That's
shit.
not
I am
true.
talking out
That's
my
not
ass,
true.
but you know.
I'm panicking because I don't know.
No, you don't necessarily need to make that much money to be happy. So I think you make a little bit less money than I do.
See, I told you! I
Chris,
told you, bro.
I'm making about $136,000 a year.
Ooh.
Right now, mostly kind of working like in healthcare, mostly in operations. So pretty boring work for some people, but I love it.
Bro, I told you everything
Yeah,
about
mostly
this man,
operations.
from the
Pretty-
Apple Watch to the, I think they're Blazers, those Nike shoes, okay, to everything about him screams, I make bread. I have stacks upon stacks upon stacks, man.
Boring work for some people, but I love it. What's up, Corey? Corey, you seem like a big nerd. I'm gonna be honest. Like more like IT. I guess like broad head. I'm so sorry, but usually I guess like data cruncher, maybe like a senior manager, like director level in IT. Corey made more than me.
I reckon he
100%.
makes less, to be honest. Yeah, I knew it. I told you.
Kind of bad at this.
Bro, I'd be so sick at this. I'd be so sick. Like, I'm just caught. I think I've gotten one wrong so far, okay? One.
I make around 70,000 as a registered nurse on a cardiac floor. They were right about me being a nerd, but it hasn't really gotten me anywhere in life.
Raph. Raph looks like a unit.
I feel like he's just.
Raph looks like he
has a
hits
little
the
bit
gym.
more, I don't know, something about him.
Well, at least he used
Kind
to.
of leaning more wealthy. He's also more well groomed. I guess it's more than me. So I think you make more than I do.
Yeah, I reckon he's bang in the middle.
So I make roughly.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I was wrong on that
$30,000
one.
a year. My main focus is acting, but I do also work as an office manager for my dad and an in-house interpreter for him, an assistant at a firm. I do that, and then I do a little bit of content creation as well, but that doesn't really pay me much of anything, so there you go.
Hey, massive dub though. He's on that grind.
So,
Oh, all right, be nice. All right, chill. Just judging by the way your vibe is right now, it's pretty confident. You gave me a handshake. It wasn't very firm. That's cool. It's whatever, dude. It's all good. It's hard to make me feel like anybody makes less than me at this point, to be honest.
Alright, so Ref, I'm gonna cut you off there. I reckon this fella makes more. I reckon he's like right here. Between, I'm gonna guess he's Filipino and the gay guy. I literally forgot their names, that's my bad. But between them two, he's gonna be bang there. Watch.
So yeah, I think you make more than me.
My days.
I make about 185K a year. Director of Business Development and Partnerships.
Bro, he is
I work with
bready.
Reebok and a couple major brands in content creation as a bodybuilder.
Yeah, he
I
is
also
built, to be
have my
fair.
own
He is
business
built, bro.
In terms of training people, but these are private clients. My hopes is one day to be mayor of New York City. That's my aspirations. But
Wow, bro, this guy's a go-getter. I rate it. Oh my lord, I rate it so much.
nice to meet you. You know, you're very unique, for sure. Your eyes tell me you come from a different country, obviously. I see your tattoos right there, so you spent a lot of money on that, for sure. You know what? The shirt.
Yeah, I
gave it away.
reckon just behind the guy who made 135k.
The people that, you know, don't make a certain income spend more than they have. So yeah, that's why I would say less than.
Oh
I'm
my.
around $1 to $2 million per year.
1 to 2 million. Bro, the way he just swaggered around this guy and went to the other side of him. I need to know what he does. What does he do?
Social media, I built a media company. We produce shows as well as investments. I build homes, Airbnbs, and just a ton of different things. I started on TikTok and yeah.
Well, I feel pretty good.
Hey man, one day inshallah.
as you should.
Average salary for 30-year-old men, $59,000. Wow.
Yeah. As far as career moves and money moves, I personally don't think I did a very good job.
Oh my god, that's genuinely
I don't really
insane
understand how
though.
to, like, invest.
I just barely started nursing like around like 7 months ago. So I haven't even really been in like my career that long. So I also feel like, you know, pretty behind because they're always saying how like your 20s are your best like wealth building years and they're gone.
Yeah.
30s are the new 20s, people say.
Yeah,
so.
that's right,
Except
that's right.
typically people say 30 are the new 20s, but you have money, so.
Yeah, right. So, what's it like being
Bloody
a
hell.
bastard?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I think the one thing that like really blew my mind making as much as I did was simply like it is a lot of money, but if you try and increase your lifestyle at all, it really isn't, and it can go away so quick. And I've had dozens and dozens of friends in my field make almost as much as I have and lost it all immediately. Looking at the math now, I'm like, I'm still nowhere near set for life unless I want to live like in an apartment, have the money like investing itself, and sure later down the line. So I can't even imagine what it's like to actually have like 50 million, $100 million.
In my head,
That's
I
actually
can't personally
quite-
process that. The
quite
only time I've
sick.
seen that money is if, you know,
That's a
people
good
are
way to
in
put it.
movies getting busted for drugs. So I'm like, I don't understand how that works. It makes me feel not great. It makes me feel like, you know, I mean, it's not my life, so I can't like really like say anything. But for me personally, like, it makes me feel like kind of icky, like, oh shit. So somebody has that kind of money. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like kind of internalizing it. I'm like, there's definitely something I'm
He
doing
is so
wrong.
salty.
You know?
He is. I can't tell if he's genuinely trying to be nice or if he's just so salty about it. It's like everybody doesn't have this. Nobody has the same opportunities. You know, generally nobody has the same opportunities for a variety of different reasons. But Raf, maybe you're saying things out loud a bit too much.
Seeing others with that level of success that I want, I feel like it should be motivating me, but right now in this moment, it's just kind of making me kind of reflect on like the past choices that maybe I missed or the opportunities I maybe didn't see.
I suppose that's good though.
How strong
It's getting him
are
thinking.
you? How strong do you feel?
I just started to work out like 30 days ago, and I've worked out every single day, at least once or twice a day over the last 30 days. So not that strong at all, but definitely better than I was.
How much can you bench press?
I normally do a plate on each side every day, about 30 to 60 of those a day. So if I were to like push it up a little bit, maybe like 120 plus 45, 165.
So let me get a pounds. Okay, wait. Actually, let me just not do that. Let me go here. Okay, we're gonna go pounds to kilos because everybody else in the world uses kilos apart from America. All right, 75 kilos, roughly. Okay, 75 kilos. Respectable. Very respectable.
Is it cool if we test this out?
Listen, I feel all these dudes are ripped back there. I'm like Bugs Bunny in Space Jam, and all right, I'll do it. Yeah.
Let's bring out the bench press.
There's no way.
Mad.
It's like public ridicule.
No, but he's been baited though. Because deep hit, everybody else is watching. Now they know they got to be super truthful. He said a number probably thinking that he could lie out of his ass. Oh my God. I feel embarrassment for him. Watch, he's going to keep popping excuses.
Now let's go. We just got to do one rep.
Yeah, that's easy.
Just one.
Wow, no warm-up or anything either.
You good? Yeah.
What is that? That's a bit of a weird lift though. Oh no, he's going to smash it. He's going to smash it. Watch. I have faith in you,
All right, go
Dominic.
This way. There you go. You get situated. All right, this one might be tough. Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Touch the bar.
That's probably my PR. 45 plus 25 is 60. 120 plus 45, 165. You know, judging by where I am on this line, I feel like I'm at the bottom end. They're all just taking in protein right now, cheating right now. They got a boost.
Dominic, do you think he's stronger or weaker than you?
I feel like
Stronger.
You're like fitter, you're probably more fit. You look like you can run, so I feel like you work out. He's like, no. I think he can bench more than me. I think.
Yeah, I reckon so as well.
Yeah.
Add another one.
35. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
You can let it go. Yep.
This guy looks like Patrice Evra a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. 225, that's 100 kilos, right?
Like, it is a lot
Okay,
of
so
money.
I just went to the complete wrong place. Let me try and see where I just was. Okay, so never mind. I have just missed. Let me find it. Okay, there we go. 225. 225 is 102 kilos. That's impressive. See, my bench though right now is poverty, so anything is impressive to me, to be perfectly honest.
Easy. What?
Chris, you feel good about that, or do you want to try going up?
Look, I'm telling you, Patrice Evra.
Let it go. I'm gonna stay there.
Cool.
245.
I reckon you could do a little bit more though. Bro, the guy that said he wanted to be mayor of NYC is gonna smash it. He'll do less than the first guy, I reckon though.
Corey said he's a nerd.
Corey.
Plays video games. I'm gonna guess lower than me, 100%. Lower.
The bar is good. You know, we could kind of go from there. No, I don't know. Maybe like, yeah. Let's start there. Yeah. Am I having good form? I feel like that's pretty close. Could we do like 150? Is that a thing?
You want to add a couple tens?
Yeah, just some tens. I don't want to lowball myself. Yep, baby. Now it's bad.
Nah, they should let the bar go back down though. I hate these bars though. They just, I like personally when I re-rack the bar to push the bar back, okay, till it hits the back and then just drop it down. But if I'm trying to like figure out where's in line, I personally would feel uncomfortable.
It's important to know yourself. You know, that's part of being 30. And yeah, that first number was good.
Okay.
Corey, do you think Andy is stronger or weaker than you?
Stronger than
Did,
Corey,
pretty good
just stronger than Dominic, I
but
reckon. No,
I
actually,
feel like,
just weaker than
probably
Dominic.
Stronger, I would say.
I'll just try. I'll try 155. I'll just try.
Man,
Yeah.
gonna-
My goal is to beat Corey. That's all I gotta do.
Shame
Okay?
you right off the bat. All right.
Between Corey and Dominic, watch.
Take it.
Got it. Okay, that is definitely all I could do. Damn. Did I even do that? Did that? It hit. Okay.
That's all you. That was all you.
Okay. So here.
I saw him helping.
Okay.
The skinny jeans are very skinny.
I feel like you
More.
were like the same, and that was actually really hard. So I'm gonna go with slightly stronger than me.
You good?
Yeah.
That was light work.
That was light.
I think we can go higher.
You got this. Everyone
Yeah,
cheer him on,
we're good.
cheer him on.
Yeah, you can do it.
Ah, what a shame. Also, I don't like how it's just out of his hands. Me personally, I would like to be able to sort of feel the weight as it's going off, rather than it just sort of being plonked into my hands. But that's just me, though. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with the first one.
You had it. I feel like you were slightly better though. You did like faster.
Bodybuilder right there. Bodybuilder.
Wrath gives me like thin racerback tank top vibes. So I think he's gonna be all the way down. And I think he's way stronger than I am.
We could just start with 245s on each side.
Ooh, okay.
So 35 and a 10 added.
All right. Yep, you're good. Let go.
Oh, you.
How much was 155 pounds?
Spot.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be lying. 155 was 70.
Add the 25.
225 plus 20, so it's 245.
Hey man, when you deep it, they're all pretty strong. It's just the people on the other side of the spectrum are just significantly stronger.
You're good, boys.
Oh, he's wobbling in his seat.
I bet rigorous. Nice.
245, light. 245 is 111 kilos.
I feel good about that. I don't wanna keep going.
Boom. See you last one, right?
Where's my camera?
Sid is gonna smash it.
Come on now. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's definitely stronger than me. Definitely. All the way down here.
I think we should add more.
Sid is confident. He's a very confident guy.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Good physique as well. Oh! Oh my god!
Up higher?
He broke the bench.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! No, look! Bro, no. Let me just... Look at the way... He gets it, and then the bench just goes... Oh my god, no, he recovered so well though. Oh my god, that is scary, bro. Imagine just because of that, he loses the weight and the weight just goes bang into between his jaw and his neck. That is horrible.
Let's do it again.
I'd be suing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He broke the bench.
Oh shit!
That's insane.
Dude, look, you literally right here.
I think that's proof enough, to be honest.
Well, he didn't lift it up, so I think I was wrong, right? He's weaker.
Isn't that disqualified? Yeah, like,
Average bench press for
Ironically,
30-year-old
I just
man
retired
is
from
135 pounds. 135 pounds, 61 kilograms.
Bodybuilding 2 weeks.
That feels like pretty standard, to be fair.
Coming from Columbus, Ohio, it's known for football. I went Division One to a couple schools, and I have 3 cousins that play in the NFL right now. They've even told me, like, you know, you could have made it. And for me, it was we talked about.
Bro,
income
this
earlier.
guy has some
Like,
insane
why am I wasting
genes.
My time playing football when the percentage of me lasting, if I did make it, is very small, and I'm probably gonna be a car salesperson after that. Then just pursue this fitness thing and end up working
Just
out
cussed
really
out all his
I
cousins.
have
Oh
like
my
no
days.
disillusionment about where I'm at. Probably the unhealthiest I've ever been. But you know, I feel like I've heard that you can still like make some progress in your 30s. So I'm very excited for my early 30s to be my fitness journey.
Let's talk about intelligence, knowledge, and education.
Sure.
We had everyone take an IQ test right before this. You scored one test, intelligence.
Early, I feel like I've heard.
1 second, let me just drink this water properly. Saw a bit of my chin there, but that's all good.
That you can still like make some progress in your 30s. So I'm very excited for my early 30s to be my fitness journey.
Let's talk about intelligence, knowledge, and education.
Sure.
We had everyone take an IQ test right before this. You scored 113.
Oh, I hope
What's the
that's
average?
good.
Can't be poor and stupid, you know, it's a little cringe.
He's really just going off the poor
you
thing.
scored
I feel bad for the
113.
guy.
According to
I do.
I don't like that. I don't like your tone.
113 is the higher range of average intelligence.
I'm above average, y'all. Let's go.
I reckon he'll be a bit
This
more.
is a pretty smart guy. Made his, his passion into like an actual job. So yeah, I think you're more smart than I.
More intelligent.
Andy, your score was 114.
Ooh.
It's like literally I'm right next to you. Wow, by like 1 point. I'm shocked. I've been stressed all day about that. So I'm just really bad at test taking. It's hard for me to pay attention. But I feel good with 114. I'm happy with it for sure. Okay, this is tough.
Definitely
You're already
higher.
the strongest one, so it's like I don't even.
Bro,
I don't know.
I'm telling you, and I don't mean to sound weird when I say this. This guy's genes are incredible. Okay, they're just too good. If I had his genes, I think I'd be president of the world or some shit like that. So I think he's gonna be higher.
I want to be like you're the smartest one too. So I'm
Sid.
gonna like lean into the musclehead stereotype, even though I know you make good money, and I'm gonna say you are less smart than me.
So your score on the test, Sid,
What's
was
123? Watch.
95.
Ooh. Okay, so maybe the genes are a little bit lower. Okay, so I'm going to say right off the bat, this guy's in healthcare. That's typically quite difficult to get into, at least in the US, I think. And I think that Sid is going to be the highest of the people there so far.
Well, don't say I'm black.
No, Sid? Wait, I got it mixed up. Sid is going to say that he's the highest of the people there.
I was gonna go there, but there's some very intelligent men out here. No, in college, individual I dated who was in the healthcare space cheat a lot on her exams. So that being said,
Chris, your score was 105.
105, okay.
wow.
Wow. Thought he was going to be higher, not going to lie to you.
A little further down there.
My bad. There you go.
Raph is such a dickhead, man.
I'm gonna say that I guess definitely smarter than me, 100%.
Your score, Dominic, was 110.
110. Wow. Okay.
I'm smarter than
Let's get Chris Matt.
This is always so nerve-wracking.
I think I overheard you earlier saying you were a teacher. And I feel like IQ tests, as much as like people always dispute them, I think a lot of it is obviously math and reading comprehension, which I assume do, regardless of what age you teach. I feel like at least you're doing that. I haven't used a pencil in like 7 years, so I'm gonna guess 123. So I think smarter.
Chris Matt, your score was 126.
Very nice. That's surprising.
Very nice.
I think if anything, I don't know if this is everybody, but it goes to show that you don't necessarily need to be very smart or highly gifted to make loads of money. Like Sid and Dominic are the two highest earners, and Raph, and I think it's the guy who got highest there, I forget his name, were the two lowest, and they earn crazy amounts of money. You know, the wealthier ends of people. So that's insane. That's pretty cool.
You know, I've never
See,
been
because he's a nerd and all that, I reckon he's the highest.
a good test taker.
Mark
but
my words.
One thing that I pride myself in is my judgment for intelligence. I always admire people that have broad vocabulary because
Oh, he's
being
waffling,
a
not gonna lie
first
to you.
generation American, I wish English was my first language. So based off of that, I'm gonna assume that you are smarter than I am.
Corey, your score was 131.
Yeah, I told you. I said mark my words. When I say mark my words, it's because I know. I'm very correct with these things.
I hope so. He's saving lives.
Average IQ is 90 to
Congrats to you
109.
with
I
that
wonder what
score.
mine
It's
is,
really
bro.
Amazing. I genuinely don't care, to be honest, just because I've seen people who are very intelligent. You know, they can articulate their words, and no offense to you, you're a very intelligent person, but the way I see it, the world we're living in today, it's so quick and everything's so fast paced with social media and everything. No one has the time to listen to someone smart. They just want the information as quick as possible.
So I don't feel necessarily smart. I don't know, like, and also it's a huge disadvantage. Like, I've always spoken English. A lot of it's like vocab based. So it's not really fair, you know, if it's like your second language, it's gonna be at a huge disadvantage, you know, when I've been practicing it my like whole life.
There's street smarts and there's book smarts. Book smarts, like if you're a scientist or like if you're a mathematician, like you better have good numbers, but you might not necessarily need to be the most social person. But if you put that in an environment where they're a consultant, like they're not gonna do that good of a job. So I think it's all about, like, regardless of what your IQ is, like tailoring whatever your skill set is to something that makes you eventually like successful.
Great, guys.
Wait, so really quickly, let me ask people watching this right now. Would you rather be street smart or would you rather be book smart? I mean, it depends obviously on what you want to go on to do and all that sort of stuff. Me personally, I think I'd rather be street smart because I feel like it has better practical application in the real world. But I don't know. Let me know.
We're gonna try one quick experiment. Can everyone take a step all the way back to the walls? The line now reflects how many degrees you have, bachelor's or higher. So let's step forward in 3, 2, 1.
What stands out to me is that you're a registered nurse, but you don't have any degrees. So I'm like,
You know,
I
I'm
want
just
to know.
sneak through the system.
Yeah, how'd you
baby.
do that?
Anyone can be a nurse.
How'd you?
I actually got my associate's, so I'm actually
okay.
working on my bachelor's.
Got it, got
Yeah,
it,
so
got it.
you know, these
Oh,
people
fair
have
enough.
A ton of degrees. That's the rich guy has 3 degrees. That's insane. You know,
More than
yeah,
three.
I think
He's all the way out there.
4 degrees is
it
insane.
just shows that there's not a real strong like correlation between like our academics and our IQ. Kind of felt a little bit like imposter syndrome, you know, like I shouldn't be up there. Like I've really struggled in school with like ADHD, like undiagnosed, and still haven't even had it treated. So I feel like school's been a real challenge and I don't feel particularly intelligent.
I feel like out of everybody that's on that line there, the person I would like to hang out with the most is Corey, without a shadow of a doubt. Corey seems like such a chill and mellow dude.
Now we're gonna talk about relationships and sex.
Yeah.
Great.
What's your body count?
Off the top of my head, it's 15. So look right here.
This is super
I feel
super
fine
like
about it. Rarely
an
am I,
intimate
like, going
question,
out
you know?
or like looking for like hookups or like one night stands. So I think this body count for me is pretty good. I have no complaints really.
We meet again.
Good to see you.
You look like a little slut.
that's outrageous. In what scenario can you tell somebody you've only recently met, you look like a little slut? That's insane. No, nah.
Okay.
Bro, that's just male banter, man. You can't. No. Like a lot of other people don't understand this, but men, if they just click off the first instance, right, then they'll get along for at least a good portion of the rest of their life.
How often are you like out and like?
I think a decent. Like I feel like if like in a week, I would say probably like at least like 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay. I really do. I think you're more. I do.
Okay, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually less. I'm less. I'm like the worst West Hollywood. I'm the worst West Hollywood gay ever. Like if you put anyone else here, they would be like 500 down there. No, I'm 10. I'm 10. Because I like to go on a date with someone before I like actually like hook up with them. I dabbled into the slut era of like, okay, let me hook up with some people, and then literally after 2, I was like, no, I want to date them first, which is even like gayer for me to say that, but okay, Dominic. I mean, you have money, so you're like going out. You're like you can do anything. So like,
I reckon he's somebody like Dominic is somebody who slept around a good bit and then sort of settled down very early. So I'm going to put him around about the same as Raf or Rafi or whatever his name was. Sorry.
You can take him traveling, all that stuff. You have charismatic eyes. Like I could be at the bar with you. If you look at someone, you'd be like, damn, like you got it.
Tilt your head down. Tilt your head down for me.
Yeah, the balding.
I don't know.
Just after a drink, it's like you don't notice. You just don't see eyes. So
Rafi or Raf, whatever his name is. Rafi, you're the number one hater of everyone, bro. You're such a hater.
Wallet. So I would say like a lot more. Like I'm gonna say a lot. Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, damn.
I'd probably say, I don't know the exact number, but I'd probably say it's definitely less than 20, definitely more than 10. I'm just gonna go with 15 to be safe. I think.
Yeah, totally. About the same as Rafi. But I feel like, do you not think that their decisions are clouded by the fact that this guy makes $2 million a year? Like, think about it. Do you think he would have said that he's as high and given all those different reasons if he didn't know that he made $2 million a year? Like, I think that question should have been left to last, you know?
That's a nice watch, actually. All right.
Thank you.
That's interesting. All right. You like going out?
I do.
You do like going out?
I do.
And are you like his range of like going out like a couple times a week? It's pretty wild.
Not a couple times a week, but maybe every weekend.
Every weekend, okay. And you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Got it. I don't know. I just feel like
Look at his pants.
Look
You
at
know
his
he owns
pants. Like, yeah, he's got a nice watch. He dresses up. I'm sure. Obviously, he says he goes out. I don't know. I feel like you're probably more easygoing.
The watch
I
is
don't know.
cold,
I just
though.
feel it.
You're also like a teacher, so it's like okay, very like calm, cool. In life, I feel like you have to be wild like outside of that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That my thought is like, okay, you got that. I can't.
So
hold
because of that, I'm literally. I mean, I messed up with you. Oh, I messed up with you, but I'm gonna say like literally, you're like far down the line.
He's staring me as he does. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. We all knew it, realistically.
Oh. Nope. Oh.
Let's stop at 50.
Let's stop it. All right.
What a slag! Bloody hell!
So maybe I do have a little bit of a wild side. But also, I think it was kind of a coping mechanism. So I got out of a long-term relationship 2 years ago, and one of the best advices that one of my best friends gave me is to hoe around. Chris is in healthcare, so I don't think he has time to sleep around. So I'm gonna say that you've slept with less people than I.
I reckon Chris, yeah, less people, and I just Chris doesn't Chris doesn't strike me as the slutty type.
Than I have.
Oh, wow. Wait.
You knew it. Right over here, boys.
Again, I stand by it. He looks exactly like. Wait, watch here.
Right now.
Look at that. And now look at. Let me get this open. Let me just close this down a bit. You can't tell me they don't look the same at all. Look at him. Look at Patrice Evra. Bro, they look like the exact same person. I know I'm not tripping it. They look like the same person, bro.
100% higher. I'm gonna tell you why. He's a fellow black man, and people always say we got bigger packages, and that's true though. So I'm sure he probably slept around a lot in his younger days, maybe in the football, maybe working out wise. Probably got some girls in the gym. So I'm gonna say higher. Down the line for sure, 100%.
I reckon he's right, you know.
There we go. There we go.
Join me up here.
Actually,
Oh my days. He's not even in frame.
What's your actual number?
actual is kind of, it would be wrong for me to say because it's like, with the range, I would definitely say about 180 to 200.
No way. Is he still in frame over there or no?
I'm a good Muslim guy, so I'm at 0. So to be honest, a lot of numbers are going to be like crazy to me. But 200, okay, now let's just deep it. He's 30, right? And let's say he became sexually active when he was 18. So that gives us, what, 12 years to work with, okay? That's like a minimum estimate, of course. So 12 years, which equates to how many weeks? Okay, 626 weeks, roughly. In 626 weeks, if he slept with roughly 200 people, that means he slept with, what? Roughly a person every 3 weeks of his life since 18. That's crazy. Especially because he's probably been in relationships and stuff. So he's probably been locked down for a while. That's mad. That is mad.
Yeah, thank you.
Just go to the ceiling.
Everyone wants to spray it.
You know, it's hard to say.
He's
because you
definitely
look
lower.
more polished now, but I guarantee you rebelled a lot in your younger days. That's for sure. I think the t-shirt and the pants and
definitely lower
shoes
though.
are a little bit of a gimmick. But maybe now you have a lady or a person that you're with, right? And you're committed, but I would say,
Why are you even thinking about it? Nobody can be anywhere near as high as he is.
more.
Huh?
Can you do the point?
I'd say more. Whoa.
Welcome
That's
to
no. That I'm sorry, Sid. That was a horrible take there.
Oh,
Oh, really? Oh.
Is that 0?
my actual
1.
number is
Fair
1.
enough.
Hell yeah. Are you married to her? Oh, I
Ah, there you go. There you go, my man.
Interesting. I was kind of curious how you feel about your number.
Oh, I
That,
could-
like as far as
Yeah, there's people, like for example, you've been with one person, right? I wish I had that, where I found my lifelong partner that I lost my virginity to, but for most of us, that's not the case, right? The question is always like, oh, you're a whore, but I'll give you the flip side to it. Most of the time, the reason why most girls didn't want to commit to me, even though I wanted to, was because they didn't feel I was husband material. They felt like you were more safer to have sex with, like you're the fun guy, you're the guy I'll sneak out with, do my laundry with, but I'm not gonna show my parents to you. There's a concept, most black guys are just good dick, that's it. Nothing else we can offer.
I feel like for me growing up, very like Christian, like conservative, like wait till you're married. But I feel like it gave me a very like kind of negative like perspective on sex that wasn't as healthy. So I don't necessarily think that this is also like a good thing. I think it's like probably healthier to just have like a normal relationship with partners and your relationship with sex.
Yeah,
Kind of twins to the extreme.
I would say this would, you guys could look this up, but I've seen studies where guys who have been in relationships with the same person for a long time actually cheat more than guys who slept with more women. Because I already know what the market is out there. So at this age, I'm like, okay, if I have something good right now, why am I gonna F it up in this climate and go back to that disaster? But there are men who just, and women and people, whatever, who just like to sleep around, and that's a different story or situation.
I think that me not having like sexual relationships is also indicative of my own self-confidence. So I won't even try most of the time to pursue somebody if I like them or if I am out and I am vibing with someone. It's very hard for me to make a first move and an ending move. I'm very good at like in the middle, but that's kind of where it ends for me. So that's where a lot of my insecurities with this number comes from.
Everyone take 5 steps back. Now I'm gonna reset the line. Everyone please walk to the spot that shows the length of your longest
Ooh,
relationship.
I reckon. Okay, so obviously Corey's going right to the end. Dominic, Rafi, and all these people that were around the middle. These 3 people. So from here to there, they'll go around the middle. He'll go on the shorter end. He'll go like, I reckon, just higher than middle, just above average, and same with him. So that's my prediction.
Years. This is years now.
I assumed he would be down there.
Well,
All right.
I do have a question. When did you meet this person? Was it recent or was it like?
No, it's actually a high school sweetheart. So
Wow.
history class, sophomore year.
Okay.
So we're sitting there.
Personally, that's a goal. I would love to find that one person that that'll make me feel special every single day of my life. And how challenging do you find it to remain faithful to your partner?
I feel like in the past, that was definitely something, more when we were in the dating phase, not like married, but when we were dating, I had like some people in my life, like acquaintances that were like, what are you, you've been in this relationship your whole life pretty much. So it's kind of like the grass is greener mentality.
Right.
It's really something I had to work through. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to give up what I had for, what ifs,
Hey, fair enough, man. That was a good video. Bloody hell.
I consider my biggest failure of life this far is probably like not tackling as much of my anxiety as I should. I think that given the amount of time I have and the freedom that I have, being able to kind of hone down and focus on that is probably the only thing left in my life that I'm most stressed and worried about. Otherwise, everything else I'm content. Whether I'm in a 30-year relationship, 10-year relationship, 3-year relationship, whether I die tomorrow, I don't really care. I'm just living this life, experiencing it, and wherever I end up, I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Dominic in particular, I feel like I looked at him like, oh, he's like a playboy hooked up with a bunch of people. But hearing a little bit more of his story, and then especially with his anxiety, I'm like, wow, you are not 100% who I still charismatic, but like not 100% who I pegged you as. And I feel like that's like true with a lot of people here. There's a lot more that meets the eye.
I wish that, how do I put this? I wish that we heard more about Dominic's anxiety and stuff. I think that would have been a very nice little insight that Jubilee could have added, because it feels like we're only just sort of abruptly hearing about this towards the end. It would have been nice if that was incorporated into one of the other things and stuff. But yeah, hey man, that was a good video. That was a good video.